So hello, welcome along and welcome back to Eclipse Motorcycles. Today we're going to be out riding this. Now this is the ZSB. This is the Euro 4 model. And this one is in the grey, believe it or not. So we're going to take this one out, give it a little bit of a test ride and tell you a little bit about the bike. Once you start the bike up on your dash, rev counter to the outside, you've got your miles an hour to the top and then your trip and your fuel and your gear indicator. Very, very simple to flick this over to miles an hour. All you do is hold the button, turn it back on, up comes miles an hour. So you can go and switch between kilometers or you can switch between miles an hour on this one. Side stand and main stand, and just firing it up from the off. Nice little chug from that 125 engine. That's a 5-speed box on this one. 1 down, 4 up, standard for all 125 motorcycles. On the right hand switch gear you've got your kill switch, your start button, and on the left hand switch gear here you've got pass light to the rear, high low beam, indicators and horn, so all in the normal positions. Now setting these mirrors up, you can move them out very, very wide. So we'll just move them out, and as you can see by my camera, if I actually move my head to where the camera is, I've got a full view of the road. Now when I'm seated and I sit myself back a little bit, I've got about a third of my shoulder in that mirror, so you've still got plenty of mirror in there, and that mirror's nice and high to get an ample view of the road. But as I always say, make sure that you get your shoulder checks in if you are moving or switching lanes. From the off, and we're just going to do a little bit of low speed handling with the feet up and just show you 7 miles an hour, see if we can get a little bit lower, and just chugging along at 6 miles an hour, hand off the handlebars, and it is very, very easy to maneuver this at very low speeds. And it's once again all about the clutch control and your brake control if you are maneuvering at slow speeds. So shifting through the box on this one, 3, 4, 5, and a lovely crisp gearbox on this one. I do like to be able to feel what gear I am in. So we're going to move this out into traffic, and obviously for the purposes of ride testing, as this is a brand new bike, a maximum of 40 miles an hour due to running in procedures with Lexmoto bikes, but it gets through the gears very, very quickly on this one, and up to 5th gear and sitting at 40 miles an hour. Nice visual display just down to the front, so you can actually see very quickly what speed you are going at. Now the pegs on these are super, super big. Absolutely love the pegs on these. You're not going to miss putting your foot on the peg or miss the pegs at all, because they are nice and wide and a big rubber peg for the rider. Now the brake lever on this, once again, is very, very big. What we would expect from your town tourer. So very, very easy just to get to that rear foot brake as well. Has combined braking on this. And if you don't know what combined braking is, all it means is when you apply your rear brake, you will get the front brake and the rear brake at the same time. And it would normally be 2/3 to about 1/3, and they normally say 60 to 40 or 70 to 30. I normally, easier to say 2/3 to the rear, 1/3 to the front, and obviously your front brake will slow you a lot quicker. But the braking on this is very, very effective. It does pull you down very, very quickly. So just working back through the box on this one, up into 5th gear and sitting at 40 miles an hour again. Now the knee position on this tucks you in nicely to the tank. Legs, I'm 32 inches legs on myself, so as you can see looking down, my knees are sitting just above the tank on this one. But it is very, very comfortable to ride on this, so absolutely perfect. And obviously your rear seat passenger is slightly elevated, and you've also got that rear rack on it, so should you want to be using it to go to school, college or to work, you can put a 32 or a 42 litre top box on this. Obviously pop your helmet into it, take your backpack out, go and do your work, come home, put your backpack back into the top box, and then helmet back on, and then ride home. So absolutely lovely. And the bar position, the bars on these are very, very high. Now obviously not as high as what you would get on the Michigan, but it does set your arms up very, very nicely. And just coming in on that front brake, you can just see how good the braking is on this. But the handling and manoeuvrability going through roundabouts at slow speed, very, very good. It's very flickable, so very, very easy to ride should you be a first rider. and very, very easy on these tyres, just to manoeuvre it through the roundabouts with a little bit of throttle and clutch control. This is available at Eclipse Motorcycles, and the link for the website is just down on the bottom right hand side here, along with the phone number, which is 01908 643 603. Euro 5 models are due to be released very, very soon, so do keep your eye out for all the new bikes that are coming out from Lexmoto. But this is the Lexmoto ZSB. We are getting further stocks of these in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so as soon as they come out, obviously get in and get them quick, because the ZSBs tend to be the fastest sellers for Lexmotos. And obviously, if you are interested, give the team a call on 01908 643 603. Easiest way to find Eclipse motorcycles is off of my page, which is revbomb.co.uk, and the web address is just down the bottom here again on the right hand side. So revbomb.co.uk, pop onto there, onto the social media page, where you'll find the links from myself and also the links for Eclipse motorcycles. If you've enjoyed the video, leave your comments down the bottom for us. Let us know what you think of the ZSBs. A lot of people do love these bikes, so leave your comments down there. If you haven't subscribed yet, obviously give it the thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe button. For future videos, at the top here, hit the notifications bell. That will tell you when the next video is coming up in the series. And of course, every video that I do, there is all the comments down below. Check out that, because there is a link to all the bike vloggers worth watching. So if you've got a bit of time on YouTube, pop up and have a look at all those bike vloggers, all the Harley riders and all the big bike riders. And of course, all the Lexmoto riders do follow my pages as well. So there are loads of Lexmoto riders in that page as well. Until the next time though, we'll be back out on the road testing another bike from Lexmoto. Have yourself a good weekend. If you are out riding, be well, ride safe, and from RB, as always, it's a big goodbye from me.